Hey, howdy everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm checking out another album tier request from Pig Vomit. This is The Fox and the Bird by OK Goodnight. I've heard of this album. I think I tried listening to it when it came out. I don't remember anything about it, but I remember that I listened to like part of the first track, and then that was like during my obsession with another album, and probably take me back to Eden if I'm being honest, and so I just turned it off and went back to that one, and that's kind of how my life goes when it comes to listening to music. I get really obsessed with one album at a time, and I can't listen to like a bunch of music at once, but I'm always looking for like the next thing to be obsessed with. Like Hindsight Notes, I was obsessed with Hindsight Notes for a while, and then not that I don't like it anymore, but I listened to it a bunch and I was like, okay, I'm satisfied. I've listened to it a lot. And then I moved on to something else. In this case, it was Warforged Voice. That was my next obsession. And then my obsession after that was, Quiet World, Native Construct. And then now I'm looking for another obsession. So we'll see if this is worth obsessing over. OK Goodnight is a modern progressive metal band formed in Boston, Massachusetts. The band combines the talents of Casey Lee Williams, vocals, Martin de Lima, piano guitar, Augusto Bucio, drums and guitar, and Peter de Reina, bass. Okay, that doesn't tell me much about their style other than prog.
Dear son, why do you desiccate this heart?
What is this? This is beautiful so far. Ooh, the little twinkly little guitar. Love that. This is a vibe. Ooh. Ooh, this is gorgeous. I love this atmosphere. I just wanted to say, if I like this album, which based off the first track, I think I will. I don't want to, how do I word this nicely? You know what? I'm not going to word it nicely. I gave Pig Vomit a huge ego boost, saying that Hindsight Notes is my second favorite album of all time. And I fear this is going to give him an even bigger ego boost if I like this album. So be prepared for that, people. Let's keep going. I'm excited. I'm just kidding, by the way. You have your ego. It is well deserved because you keep recommending amazing stuff for me to listen to, so. Let's go. Oh, the acoustic guitar. Can I just say this album art is incredible too. No matter what the album holds, the art is beautiful. Like beautiful little nature scene. This is incredible. I am in love. I need a haircut, bro. You see this bit flopping around here? Unbelievable. My hair's been like this since I was 4. I just never bothered to ever change it, ever. It's just... whatever. Cowbell! Cowbell! Ooh! Oh, that guitar, man. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Something like that. Incredible vibe, incredible atmosphere, amazing album so far, but it's only 2 tracks in. This could fall flat on its face, and Pig Vomit could lose all of his ego, but we shall see. Okay, it is. I was going to say, like, after the first track, I was going to be like, are they all animal names? Yeah, the raccoon, the myth, the journey, the snake, the nightmare, the falcon, the dream, the bear, the crocodile, the bird, the mountain, the rain. Ooh. Peak. Here, hold up. I'm gonna ruin this, but let me just worth it. Ah, I can fix this. I can fix this. Trust. Okay, so here's the band. This is the most janky thing I ever did. Here's the band. Okay, so Casey Lee Williams is the vocalist. She's in blue in the middle, obviously. And I don't know who anybody else is. But I just wanted to look at this again after getting like a listen to hear how the music sounds. And yeah, this little shot of them just in in nature is very accurate to how their sound is. I love the use of folk sounds and folky instruments in this album. Amazing. Okay, gotta get the shocked faces reactions in there. Whoa! Weird modulation there. Sick. Oh, this is my favorite song so far. Oh, dude, the vocal layering harmony, that's so gorgeous. Also, as you know, any story or meaning for lyrics or whatever just goes in one ear out the other when I listen to albums for the first time. That stuff's just not important to me, at least on a first listen. It's more about the vibe, the melody, how the harmony creates this atmosphere. This is so beautiful. This is unbelievably peak, unbelievably. Oh, this is so beautiful. Journey so far. Face the dangers and take on such perilous scars. Wow. Oh, this is unbelievably cool. The little animal sounds. Oh. Ooh. What are those sounds? They're jumping from ear to ear. Oh, there's some harmonic weirdness going on the piano there. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Incredible payoff. Oh, yeah. I love the journey that this album is taking me on. You get it? The journey? Because it's the name of the song. You're not funny, Corey. You're not funny. Shut up. I loved the way that it went from like the really slow, sort of atmospheric, more folky acoustic version. Not version, but the acoustic song. And then it built a little bit and you could tell it was going somewhere and you're like, oh, okay. And then it added some more of the heavier stuff in. Heavier. And then now we're getting into like, it feels like we're like going somewhere now. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but this is sick. I'm such a sucker for little twinkly guitar parts like that. Incredible. Ooh. She's got a voice on her. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Uh-oh, it's getting piano-y. Okay, this is masterful. The way that it built like that. Because the first track, you're like, okay, oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Okay, we're picking up a little bit. Oh, wow. What? That was crazy. And I loved it. And I loved the way that this is progressing. I just need to hear more. So the fox and the bird went off on this journey, and there was also a raccoon, and then a snake showed up and things went crazy. That's what I'm getting so far. And now I'm like in a space station or something. What is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, the bass? This album has taken a left turn in the best way. Oh. What in the world? This is a nightmare. Oh, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna pause it. Acoustic guitar's back. It's so fire. Dude, that bass mirroring the acoustic guitar is so cool. I have adored every second of this album so far. This is crazy. Ooh, jazzy. Huh? Where are we going? Oh, weird synth. Whoa. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, I love how weird the cymbals are. Like sometimes on the offbeat, sometimes like just, oh, that's so good.
You'll never know what's waiting, don't
Now what's waiting, don't you? Oh, it's so good. Wow. Just every song has been so different so far. This is amazing. Are we going to get a pretty little song now in contrast with the Nightmare? Little minute 50 interlude. Yep, we are. Ooh, a little clarinet. I should pull my clarinet out and play along. Or is that saxophone? No, that's clarinet. Something's happening here. Whoo! Elizabeth Hull. Who's that? Unknown. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure. This is so good. That's such a fun riff. Whoa! I love the piano hitting those accents too. It just makes it so much better. Oh, their harmony is so beautiful. That's so peak. Every track is so different. It's so interesting. You can really feel the story even if you don't know what the story is. And Elizabeth Hull comes back. Woohoo! I assume that she was the one doing the screams in that one. This seems like an album that I'd get super into the story of if I look that up after.
I'm not the most graceful of hosts, but please make yourselves ill.
This is so weird.
Wait, come back. I cherish every.
The crocodile's gonna eat you. No, run away! Run away! Oh! Dude, the drumming has been so peak this whole album. It's crazy. Bassoon? Ew, ew, get out of here, you little whisperers.
My tooth.
My tooth. This is so weird. Keep going, keep going.
Collect the colors of your heart and take.
Oh, best song right here. This is so beautiful.
Grounded to
Ooh.
the way up.
This is the most melodically beautiful song on the entire album. Your face again, the colors of your heart. That's a little high for me. It's a little up there. Oh my goodness, this is the best song. This is it. This is the best song so far. Wow. Voice crack. Okay. Elizabeth Hall is back. Scroll, Spotify, please, come on. Oh. Let's go, Elizabeth. Let's go. This is crazy. I love it. Woo!
I can smell your.
Oh! This is so sick.
To pick up my feet and.
This is so sick. The rain.
Now it hurts to earth unbound. Rain is soft.
Wow. Oh, ending with some rain sounds. Incredible album. Unbelievably cool. Wow. I'm going to look up what the story of this is, but I'm going to make an educated guess. I don't know. The fox and the bird are going someplace. They're going up this mountain, I assume. And then I think the bird dies along the way and the fox makes it without the bird and is sad. That is my guess for how the story goes. Let's look it up. We're found in the story of a titular fox and bird seemingly found in a drought as their communities are dry and desperate. These two seek out a raccoon to tell of a myth that will free their communities from this trouble as to bring on rain to wash away this drought. Determined to fulfill this myth, the two must go out and seek totems to appease the legendary spirits told about in this myth that could bring water to places like the fox and the bird's home. These totems are told as follows: the skin of a limbless ghoul, the feather of a winged fool, a trickster fit with pride that's bound to fail, the tooth of a putrid brute, the sharpest minds he can pollute, and last a creature foul as death himself, the claw of a murderous beast, starving for a holy feast of bitterness untamed by nature's hands. The journey then begins with the two leads encountering and fighting many different creatures, and it's a roller coaster and a half. First of all, I'd like to note that, okay, whatever, what is the... Okay, this is just like a review or whatever. Okay, so it seems that in this review, the reviewer thinks that the fox dies and the bird completes the quest and makes it up the mountain to bring rain to the lands. But they also say they don't know. They don't know which one dies. I took it as the bird dies because the song is titled "The Bird." But I don't know. Let me know if there's like an official analysis or something. I mean, not official, but let me know if there's like a good analysis that I should watch or something where like, just send me a link to something or whatever that tells me the story of this, because the story is beautiful and the album itself is beautiful. The art is beautiful. The music is beautiful. I think this is a masterpiece. Just gonna feed Pig's ego even more. It's fine. As long as he keeps sending me Peak to listen to, then whatever. Enjoy another masterpiece, bro. I hope you don't let this go to your head too much again. Please send me more music. Please. It's so good. Everything you send me is so good. I really loved the overall flow of it and how it kind of went from like the softer stuff in the beginning to like some heavier tracks and then to some lower, more mellow tracks again and then into the heavier tracks. And it had a very nice flow throughout and it felt like a movie. And I feel like this could make a pretty good movie. Like this could be turned into a pretty awesome movie. But I love albums like this that feel like movies, like Quiet World and Warforged Voice and things like that they kind of take you on a journey. And I love the journey that this took me on. This was incredible. This was amazing. I loved the subtle little weird other instruments that were in there. There was some piano that was a little more predominant. Then you had there was a clarinet in there. There was a bassoon. There were just different things in there that made it so interesting. I guess I've got something in my eye. But it just made it such an interesting listen from start to finish. And no two tracks sounded the same. They always kept it interesting. It was always something different. It was always unexpected. And there were a lot of really memorable parts to it. I don't remember all of them right now, but I feel like on subsequent listens, it's going to kind of be like how my first listen of Voice went, where like with that album, and I've talked about this before as well, because that was my obsession for a while. It kind of still is. But with that album, like on first listen, I knew it was a masterpiece, but it wasn't until I came back and listened to it again. And like on second listen, I was already picking up on the things that I had heard on the first listen. And I was like following along more on second listen. That's kind of the same vibe that I'm getting with this. I think that on subsequent listens, I'm going to pick up on these things that I remember from the first listen and be like, oh yeah, this, and then this part's coming and things like that. And I just think it's going to make the experience so much better as I continue to listen to this even more. And I just love it so much. This is such a great album. Possibly one of my favorite prog albums. There's been a lot of that lately where like I've just heard so many great albums lately that have skyrocketed up my list of favorite albums. And this is one of them. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thanks again to Pig Vomit for the album tier request. If you would like to request an album for me to listen to, or a song, or something else, or I have a new movie tier because I have my second channel where I do movie and TV show reactions. So if you want me to watch a movie, you can subscribe to the movie tier and have me watch whatever movie of your choice. Keep it normal, please. Don't give me like some weird French film. You know how those French films are. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. And I will see you all in the next video. Okay. Good night.